So you'd be dealing with people. Target down.
Damn, I'm still cool as a cucumber. Those game faces on. Don't worry!
Namaste programs. There's just an update going on to Xbox or something, so it might crash my Flight Simulator. But so I'm just just chilling for a bit, just before we get started, just in case that's what happens. Let's see. Microsoft Store. Oh, it rebooted itself too. Rare. It's updating stuff. Xbox pending. Xbox Game Bar. Any number of those could actually shut down Flight Simulator. So we're just going to chill for a bit. How is everyone? Well, I hope. Oh, what's happened there? What's happened here? Flight Simulator still running? It is. We're good. We're Gucci. Looks like we're Gucci. Recently added Goat Simulator. Wow. Loop Hero. Look at that. What was that? Anyway, has this finally finished? Question mark. Ah, this is the UI of Game Pass is rubbish. Oh, I want that notification gone. Thank you. Close that. All right, we're good. Looks like we're good. There is still one thing downloading, but it's not a game thing, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's go. Where are we? Next leg of this bish trip. The bish trip. Leg 3 to Fogo. Fear of golfing out. It might help if we had our other OBS running. There we go. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. All of that. Microphone's working. Question mark. Yeah, look, it looks fine. It looks fine. Just double check the stuff I did the other day has not caused issues. Filters. Compressor. Yeah, 18. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Let's start recording. 3, 2, 1. Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove through Newfoundland, bush trip, passage, you know what, all of that stuff. Today it's leg 3, we're going from Springdale to Fogo, the fear of golfing out. Fogo, let's go. Fogo. Alright, I need a little plane. There it is. Springdale to Fogo. Forgot about it. Forgot about it. Boom. Nice. All right. Ready to fly. Get our parking brake on because it doesn't have the parking brake on. On the bush trips for reasons of uncertain origins. How's our purple arrow looking? It's looking wrong. Okay. We're already wrong, huh? Let's fix it. Let's fix it. So where are we going? We're going from CCD2. Yeah, there it is. There's CCD2. That's where we should have landed. So this should be the first one. 94 degrees, perfect. Menu, activate log, activate. There we go. 94 degrees for 2 minutes 58. Beautiful. Fixed. Fixed, motherfucker. All right, we're ready to go. We had to fix the purple arrow, but it's ready to go. We know how to fix that now. Purple arrow, our Lord and Savior, has been brought back to us through pressing of the buttons. Let's go. We want 94 degrees for 2 minutes 58. Ah, this plane is so slidey. Just go. Let's get in the air. Let's get in the air and worry about it then. Halls Bay. After lifting off from Springdale Airport, fly over the town of Springdale and then over Halls Bay. Hello, Kay. How you doing? Playing Minecraft. Yes, I'm alright. Hope you're well. Halls Bay. Must be it over there, surely. Surely. Where else could it be? Where else would we be? Level off. Looking pretty good. Get some speed up. Now, I don't remember what the trim value was for level. Well, let's start with 0. I think it was what, -5. I think it was 4 -5. Can't remember. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Feel a little bit too floaty at the moment, so let's go back to -1. Alright, this is Springdale below us. Quite a fair way from the airport. Hello, Springdale. What a beautiful little place you are. Need more. Oh, not that much. Calm down. Calm down. There we go. -5. Let's just go 1 dot into -5. See how that goes. Springdale. Look at that. Little bayside town. Maybe they have little beaches, waterworks, water sports, whatever I'm trying to say there. I don't know, you don't know, no one knows. No one knows what I'm trying to say. Fishing village, maybe. Fishing. Could be fishing. Building on Minecraft, huh? Excellent. Excellent. I have, to my great discredit, never played Minecraft. I've seen plenty of people play it. I know all about it, but never actually loaded it up myself. I'm just not creative enough. I'm very much a tell me what to do kind of a gamer. Rather than a just, you know, explore. Well, that's not the... I love exploring, obviously. Flight simulator, all of this. Seeing the world, experiencing things. Maybe they could turn this into like a Minecraft. Wouldn't that be cool? Didn't start me clock, doesn't matter. We're following the purple arrow anyway. The purple arrow. We must be about 3 minutes, I would think. So it should, and this is the bay, surely. What's the waypoint? What's the landmark? We don't know. Halls Bay. We're waiting for it to say 96. There we go, 96. Reset our clock. 96 degrees for 2 minutes 27. Miles Cove. Gain a visual on Sunday Cove Island and then follow Port Anson Road, in brackets Newfoundland and Labrador Route 381, close brackets, to the village of Miles Cove, which lies on the east end of Sunday Cove Island. What? What, that over there? Is that an island? Is this an island to our left? To stream Minecraft and try it out, it's a good go. Yeah. It's just at the point now that I haven't played it for so long. I'm a bit like people who haven't watched Star Wars. You know, it's like, okay, that's my only thing now. I just have to not play Minecraft. We'll see. We'll see. One day when I run out of things to play, which is probably soon, definitely give Minecraft a go. probably love it. But it is, I said it's not my kind of game, but I think it is kind of technically my kind of game. And maybe I fear getting, you know, having it take over my life. Hey, look, there's Miles Cove. It's actually on this island, below us. About to arrive at it. Little town. So this must be Sunday Island, Sunday Cove Island. And Miles Cove is just under our left wing right now. And we've barely done 1.5 minutes of 2.5 minutes. Well, there we go. We're on. Going way too fast. There we go. 1.5 minutes. A minute early. Reset our clock. 1:18 for 2 minutes 14. 14. Brighton. From Miles Cove, turn to the east-southeast and pass over Sunday Cove to Pilly's Island, then cross over Stucky Cove to reach Triton Island. Gain a visual on Brighton Road, where it makes a nearly 180-degree turn just south of Butler Cove. The village of Triton lies on the southeastern shore of Butler Cove. Right, I was definitely listening to that while I was saying. Clear as mud. Dun, 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 dun. There we go, that'll do. That looked pretty good. That'll do for the old thumbnail. 9 minutes and 4 seconds into the flight. Pogo. Pogo about it. Brown, 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 brown. Triton. Yeah, there it is on the Googles. On the Googles. Just in front of us. Little old Titan. Triton, not Titan. Triton, yeah. There it is, right there. Well, that's it. Look at that. Quite more, as I said the other day, more populated than I would have thought, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought it was just going to be a desolate wasteland up here. Right, 106 for 458. Oh, right out over the water. Excellent. Why wouldn't we want to fly out over the water? As always, bush trip designers. What you doing? Reset our clock. Fortune Harbour. Head to the east from Triton, passing over the northern extremity of Badger Bay to the small Woody Island. Continue past Woody Island, maintaining course to cross the northern reaches of New Bay. Sight Long Point in the near distance, passing just to the south of it. Fly across Flurry Bight and then the northern edge of northwest arm of Fortune Harbour. Then reach Fortune Harbour just north of Sweeney Island. I really hope whoever's writing this doesn't offer directions to people out in the real world. Jesus, okay. Badger Bay to Woody Island to New Bay, Long Point in the distance, but we're passing the south of Long Point, and then Flurry Bight and the northern edge of the northern arm of Fortune Harbour, then Fortune Harbour, just north of Sweeney Island. Okay, gotcha. I mean, totally 100% clear. Just absolutely paints an accurate picture of what's around here. Just put everything out of order though. You know, we're heading to Fortune Harbour, but before that we're going to go past this, you know, flying over that to the northwest of this. Look at these little islands, aren't they beautiful? You know, getting a little boat. You could probably even swim to these islands. Frolic on the hilly meadows there. Yeah, lovely. Just lovely. Wow. Wow. 4 minutes 58. Okay, fair enough. So So the town that was just on that peninsula there is Leading Tickles. Cool name. Cool name. I'll allow it. Leading Tickles? What? Mm-hmm. So would this be New Bay now? Is that what? And then Long Point is in the near distance? And we're going to go, so this must be Long Point to our left. And then we're going to go over a bight. I don't know what a bight is exactly. The Great Australian Bight is the whole bottom section of Australia that's been removed. It's a giant bay, but a bight's big, or a bight's just another word for bay. Flurry bight. Oh, there's Flurry Bight, actually. We've got just above the left wing, on the other side of that bit of water. It says Flurry Bight, the town name. Interesting. The northern edge of Northwest Arm of Fortune Harbour. What is that? That's insane. It's an insane instruction. Dude, Flurry Bight, there you go. Alright, and then, yeah, next town here, it says Fortune Harbour. In front of us somewhere. Move us into the right a bit. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. This is basically Fortune Harbour here. Welcome to it. Tiny little town. Little village. There we go. 95 degrees. For 7 minutes 17. Purcell's Harbour. At Fortune Harbour, turn slightly to the north and pass over Ship Run, staying north of Exploits Island and Black Island. Passing Black Island, gain a visual on the northwestern end of New World Island. Pass over Sam Cove, which lies just north of the small village of Valley Pond, and then reach Tizard's Harbour. From Tizard's Harbour, maintain course and cross Friday Bay and gain a visual on the southern reaches of southern Twillingate Island. The village of Purcell's Harbour lies on the north side of a prominent cove just ahead. Dude. What the fuck? 7 minutes 17. In which case, I very quickly need to do something. I'm going to cheat and put the autopilot on. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Where were we? We're now 3 minutes of 7 minutes on our way to Purcell's Harbour via just about everything else. We got 400 points. Excellent, excellent. There's really not that much you can use them on, but hey, if you have any ideas, let me know. I assume you mean the channel points. Very beautiful out here though, look at this. Beautiful. Beauty little islands. Beautificus. There's yeah, look, I'm just gonna look at the Google map that I've got. If you're watching the video of this, of the edited video, you won't have a map, but if you're interested in that, there is in the link below, the description below, the link to the VOD of the stream where I recorded this live with a little VTuber representation of myself and a little map, a Google map, and of course, yeah, chat. Western Head, was that mentioned? It wasn't. I don't know where Tizard Harbour is. I don't know where Sam Cove is. Just gonna have to assume we're in the right spot, you know? We've done 4.5 minutes of 7. We're going over Moreton's Harbour. Was that mentioned? Nope. Tizard's Harbour. Alright. Western Head, Bridgeport, Moreton's Harbour. That's this little peninsula here. Oh look, there's Tizard's Harbour. Alright, so Tizard's Harbour is... actually... yeah, just above the left wing right now. The end of this peninsula. Fascinating. All these sort of just scratchy little islands, you know? We had that on the mainland just before we came over to here. I don't know what causes it. I don't know how it exists. It sort of feels like, you know, when they do those simulations of the water levels rising. And of course, that's basically what it was. I wonder how shallow these little harbours are. We go over Tizard's Harbour, and from Tizard's Harbour, maintain course and cross Friday Bay. This must be Friday Bay. On our way to Purcell's Harbour still. On there, a little road, a little bridge. Very nice. South Twillingate Island on our left. I'm not seeing Purcell Harbour though. Got a bunch of little villages here. Oh, we get everywhere, don't we? The human race. Whirling our way across the planet. Like a virus. Alright, there we go. Apparently that's Purcell Harbour. Alright, 100 degrees for 4 minutes 12. Reset our clock. Beautiful. South Island. Continue on course after reaching Purcell's Harbour. Pass over the northeastern extremity of New World Island. And then gain a visual on South Island. New World Island. Is that where New World's set? What's the name of that island? Aeternum or something? God dang, New World. God dang. MMO. Actually, how did I get to 4%? I thought I was at 5%. In fact, I thought it was just one dash. There we go. I've been climbing this whole time. This whole time. South Island. Which one? So hang on. Continuing to pass over the northeastern extremity, which is, so this must be New World Island we're on now, or above now. On our way to South Island, over there somewhere. Is that what you're telling me? Town of Cobb's Arm. Well, that's where we found Cobb's Arm. We didn't find the rest of him, though. Do the bow bop bop body bada bow. Okie dokie. So, crossing a strait now. On our way to South Island, which is this skinny one, it seems. Da da dee da da. Halfway there. Halfway there. This is South Island. Very chill, isn't it? Very calm. Ah, the serenity. Ah, we're not going to know if we've actually arrived because the next thing is also 100 degrees. We'll wait till we're exactly over the island, and I'll assume the next one. Let's just do it now. It doesn't matter. It's going to be in this direction anyway. Start our clock. 100 degrees for 2 minutes 2 seconds. Fogo from South Island, cross a wide strait and sight Fogo Island. Well, it's right there, yeah, gotcha. Portuguese for fire, Fogo Island is the largest of the islands surrounding the main island of Newfoundland. Gain a visual on the intersection of Fogo Road, Route 333, and Deep Bay Road. Fogo Airport lies just to the west of the intersection. If you say so. Gotcha. Is that it right in front of us? It is a kind of white concrete looking runway. There's some water at the end of it. I think we're looking the opposite direction on the picture that I've got. Yeah, I think that's it right in front of us. And yeah, a little sort of green patch, light green around it with a little bit of dark green forest a little bit further on. There it is. There it is. That's got to be it, right? How could it not be? I don't know where the intersection of the two roads is, but that's kind of a rubbish waypoint landmark description anyway. There we go. Let's start slowing it down. Get ready to land this baby. This child. This beechcraft. Laps down, gear down. Let's float her in. Let's float her in. Look at this place. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, coming in a bit short. Let's give her a bit of power. Unlimited power. So long as unlimited power is 31%. Need a bit more even. A little bit more. As always, there's a tree at the end of the runway. Why? Why, algorithm? Why would you put trees at the end of the runway? There would not be trees there in real life, surely. Surely. Algorithm, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, mate? In we come. In we come. In we float. Runway 10. We don't stop in time. There's a nice lake to stop our forward momentum. Come on, plane. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop floating and start landing. There we go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, plane. You are the greatest plane. You are the, except for my other plane, which is the greatest plane. You, if you didn't count other planes, you'd be the greatest plane. Here we go, leg 3, I believe. 3? 3? Question mark? Of the Newfoundland bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye. Excellent. Done. Alright, we're going to edit this one. We're going to edit the short. Probably not. Well, we'll do all the editing, but we won't export the main one. But we'll do the short to get it up and loaded hopefully before 3 PM, which is in half an hour. And then we'll come back in here and we'll do our second one of the day, because I didn't do one yesterday yet again. You know, so there's that. So I don't stream on Tuesdays, basically. It's probably the rule I need to actually put on. All right, let's see. That should have been 10 seconds at the very least. Stop our recording. Start our remuxing. Get rid of this for now. Do-do-do-bow. Quit to desktop. It's a Premiere running. Where is that exactly? There we go. That's what we're looking for. How's our remuxing going? Almost done. 5%. Actually, I'm going to close the OBS because I think that might have been the issue I was having with editing last time. I had 2 OBS opens and Premiere. They're all using NVENC, so we don't want that. We don't want that. That is not what we want. Let's find our video. Did I miss one yesterday? Didn't edit yesterday's one. Really? That's quite possible. This is 5:04. Oh no, I forgot. So, did I miss have I missed a day accidentally? We're gonna have to do that immediately. We're gonna have to look into this. What have I done? That's 5:05. At the very least, we have to do 5:04 now. Immediately. Immediately. 5:04. And I recorded that the other day. What a disaster. What a disaster. Oh, let me just see what so I didn't do a video yesterday? April 3rd. Oh no, for the first time ever I missed a day. I forgot to edit. I recorded it and then because we had those issues with I was going to edit it later, I forgot. I plumb forgot. Alright, well, we're doing it right now. Let's hope it'll actually export. Because that means we're going to have 3. Or do I just accept that I missed a day? I don't know. Can I accept that? Can I accept that? Let's just start this for the time being. Just get this edited and then make a decision whether we want to get it up now. Yeah, no, look, forever April 4th will be lost to time. Lost in time, lost in space and meaning. And that means we don't need to record another one. So in that case, we can just say 5:05 then. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. Completely forgot. See, that's what happens. I should have just let it try to export, even though it was taking hours. And then just got the other one done at the right time. It was completely off my usual routine, so. God dang. Come on, PX. Let's go. That means we can close that. So that also means I need to find yesterday's that one 503. No, I've lost 504, haven't I then? So what I need to do is open that one and go back in time to earlier today, or whatever the previous version is. This one. .504, there it is. Make a copy. Come on, Google. You can do it. PX, audio PX. You know what? I think I've changed my mind. This restoring thing is so broken, Google. Why does it freeze up? I want this one here. Make a copy. Make a copy. Done. I've changed my mind. I just got to upload this one as soon as it's ready. And then we'll upload another one today. Because otherwise... Oh, does it? No, okay. No, I take it all back. I was going to say, otherwise, like, Rove Day 504 won't actually be 504. It'll be the 504th video. But it won't match up with whatever that's... But I don't care if people do the calculations. I think I may have missed one day once before as well, so... 3, we'll 2, just 1. Add another one. Not the end of the world. Namaste, programs. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove and the Newfoundland bush trip. Newfoundland. Leg 2. We're going from Deer Lake today to Springdale. Let us go see it. Do. Da-da-da-dum. A bish trip. Ah, yes, indeed. I need to do something like this, that like that, and then like that. And then replace that. And then get rid of this. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Compulsively save. Do 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 do. Fixing that. Okay. Is it here? Yeah, it is here. Perfect. All right, I think we're good to go. Yeah, like so. Springdale, let us go see it. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's do exactly that. Go. We want 64. Cool. And then we get to the end here. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Or enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye. Beautiful. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That there. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. Ah, no. What happened? Wrong button. This button is what we wanted. There we go. 50%. Come on. Oh, hang on. I also need to... No, not do that in the slightest. That, like so. There we go. Boom. Right, registered. All right, that was leg 2 of the Newfoundland Passage bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye. All right, good enough. Close that now. We can see it was 550 that we wanted the thing. Thumbnail. Oh, excuse me, I'm having a hiccup. Goddamn hiccup. Beautiful. What is this? 504. 504. Right. 504, the day that time forgot. Well, that I forgot. We'll blame time. We'll blame time. And where were we going? Springdale? Springdale. And move on our music. There we go. Don't know what button that is. Cool. $30 seconds. Get rid of the giant panels of white bullshit in the sky that appear by the aliens using the sophons. That can probably be rejigged a bit, a tad, a smidge. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. There it is. Oh, it's so much better. Nice. Excellent. Alright, we're going to export this one first because we then want to upload it immediately. 504. No. Yes. How quick is this going to be? I think it's going to be fairly quick, so we'll just stick around and get it done. Or will we? Yeah, I think we will. Should be able to upload it before our 1 hour timer kicks in, and we'll need to take a break. Come on, my dude. Expert. Come on, you can do it. Show me what you got. Show me what you're made of. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. So close, and yet so far. Nearly there, nearly there. Let's go. Question mark. Boom. Nice. Let's just quickly check it. Excellent. Excelente. Cool. Let's upload that. We need that over there. Ah, we missed a day. I missed a day. I missed a day. Ooh. Didn't mean to forget to do the edit, but I had done something a little bit different that day. And I forgot to do it. Ooh, you. Did I upload the wrong thing? Sure. Oh, there we go. Shorts. Finally. Finally. Beautiful. Don't need that. Publish. Boom. Boom. And we're just gonna pretend April 4th never existed. Because frankly, it never did. Speaking of which, hang on. Isn't April 4th the birthday of a friend of mine? Did I forget that as well? No. Is it 8th? It's the 8th. Gotcha. I will try to remember that. So there, that's done. Can't do the Twitter yet, but we can do the reel. We can keep it real. Add hashtags. Why, thank you. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. No, we missed it. Oh, back up to 270. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. Thank you. What is going on here? Okay, I have to press upload before I can do this yet for now? What are you doing, TikTok? What are you doing? Post it. There we go. Fucking A. Fucking oath. 10 oath. Alright, let's export this one. It'll take a while, and so we'll take a break. An intermission. No, it's already there. Boom. Export. Alright, I'll see you in hopefully maybe 5 minutes. Let's hope this doesn't take all day. We shall see. I'll be back. Are we nearly done? Could we be? Let's hope. Let's hope it doesn't sit at 100% for the rest of our natural lives. Come on. Yes, yes. Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove and the Newfoundland Bush Trip Leg 2. We're going from Deer Lake today to Springdale. Let us go see it. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's do for existing. Au revoir, goodbye. Done. That needs to stay open because we need to edit the other one. But let's get this in the right spot. Riyadh. Leg 2. And I'm just not going to mention that a whole day was skipped. Nothing. No one saw nothing. Ah, that's an interesting question. Oh, I just haven't done it. God dang it. God dang it. Alright, let's do it now. Let's do it right fucking now. Man. Are we having memory issues? Yes, we are. In my defense, very stressful time in my life at the moment. For reasons, so I've got a lot on my mind. Come on, let's go. Let's open it. Let's go, Photoshop 504. Yes, yes, yes. Don't crush on me now, Photoshop, please. What's taking you so long? Copy. Paste. Why was that so hard, huh? Why was that so hard, motherfucker? At least you did that pretty well. At least you did that pretty well. I think that's fine. I think that is actually fine. 504. 5,404. My God, we've been doing this for a while. Save. Export JPEG. Save. Close this. Upload thumbnail. Thumbnail. Reuse details. What we want. Next. Import from Virgil. From Virgil. And carefully today at 7 PM. Da 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 dum. All right. Solved. Saved. So let's do the next one. New item. Rove 505. Import. That one. I can actually get rid of that now. Nice. Little bit bigger. And calculate audio PX. Excellent. PX done. -2. Come on, PX. What are you waiting for? Goddamn PX. Always waiting for these goddamn PX. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Get some. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Momentum. Three, two, one. Bam. Namaste programs. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove through Newfoundland, bush trip, passage, you know what, all of that stuff. Today it's legs. All of that stuff. Today it's leg 3. We're going from Springdale. Today it's. They? Yeah. They. It's leg. It's leg. It's leg 3. We're going from Springdale to Fogo. The fear of golfing out. Fogo. Let's go. Bit of the old Fogo. Bit of the old Fogo. Give me that. Grab me that there. Hand it over. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Well, did we take off? Where do you get off taking off? Right, we're ready to go. We had to fix the purple arrow, but it's ready to go. We know how to fix that now. Purple arrow, our Lord and Savior, has been resurrected. Fogo, the fear of golfing out. Fogo, let's go. Alright, we're ready to go. We had to fix the purple arrow, but it's ready to go. Do 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 do. If you didn't count other planes, you'd be the greatest plane. We go leg 3, I believe. 3? 3? Question mark? Of the Newfoundland bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye. Beautiful. Beautiful. That. Grab that. And that. Cut. Now. Be the greatest plane. We go leg 3, I believe. 3? Oh, dang question mark? Of the Newfoundland bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Be the greatest plane. We go leg 3, I believe. 3? 3? Question mark? Of the Newfoundland bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye. Fine, just fine, fine. Alright, where's our... No, there it is there. Let's get it over there, shall we? Get rid of that rubbish. So, 904. That'll do. 904. Look, 910 will do. There you go. 504. 5. 505. Done. Beautiful. And we're going from the Springdale to Fogo. Fogo. That bit of music. Zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Bow, 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 bow. Get rid of that. Goddamn sophons. Yet again, making us see things in the sky. And we can't turn it off. That could probably... Oh, no, that's fine, actually. Ow, beautiful. Nest that. 30 seconds that. Done. Okay. What's the way to do this then? We have to export. There's nothing for it. We're just going to have to export. Take another break. If I could do it later, but that's where we got out. That's how we missed an entire day. Like, it's like it never happened because I was doing it later. Need to stick to my routine, even though that means an extra intermission here that wouldn't normally be there. So, be it, Jedi. All right, nearly there. Nearly there. Any minute now. Two seconds, apparently. 3 minutes, Turkish. 3 minutes? You said 2 minutes 5 minutes ago. God damn it, Premier, finish it! Finish him. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on, please. Please, Premier. I beg of thee. Finish it. Is it over? God damn it. Does it crash now? Is that what you're telling me? Patience. Patience, grasshopper. Oh. 100%. 100%. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, sometimes you just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh about it. And all this time, and I forgot to actually refill my water bottle. God damn meatbag, you suck. What's going on? Have we run out of space or something? Not even remotely. Not even a little bit. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you, Premier. You can do it. My witness, we will reach 800 feet. I ain't never missed a depth I aim for. Thank you for finally finishing. Let's start the other one while we're here. And checking things and uploading things. Rove 505. 505? 505. Let's go. Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove through Newfoundland, bush trip, passage, you know what, all of that stuff. It's leg 3, we're going from Springdale to Fogo, the fear of golfing out. Fogo, let's go. Alright, we're ready to go, we have to fix it. Fine, just fine, fine. Fine, nice. Where's our... this, there we go. Where thou this thou is thou. Where is this bullshit? Where is this bullshit? That? Forgo about it. Copy to a clipboard. I haven't done the fucking thumbnail again. Keep forgetting the fucking thumbnail. Rios. Rios. Wait for Photoshop. Oh, everything will be slow now. Oh, an opening Photoshop's probably going to mess the fonts up. Is that right? Is that what's going to happen? We shall see. Actually, it'll stop the export. Let's just actually not do anything with Photoshop just yet. I hope it doesn't give me a font required for this bullshit has been lost or whatever it says. Did Photoshop just crash? Here it comes. Let the encoding go. Let's be very patient, calm, meditative, Buddhist, Zen. In fact, while that's going, let's go get some water. Done. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's just... Oh, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just check it quickly. And that way, if it's fine, we can shut down Premiere, free up some resources, get our thumbnail done, get everything uploaded, get back into NORCO. Yeah, fine. Looks good. Looks great even. Looks magnificent. Fucking magnificent. No, that doesn't look good at all. Color correction. Nerds. It's perfect. Almost perfect. I want this bit of the nose though. Got it. Yeah, good enough. Thumbnail. Export JPEG. JPEG. Close that. Upload thumbnail. Next. Next. That. Next, next, and that's tomorrow at 7 PM. Schedule. Beautiful. Now we do our Twitters. Oh, that's right. That shit's happening these days. Oh, that's working a bit better then at least. So I have to do a Control-Shift paste. But then it doesn't do multiple lines at least. What am I doing? Short, there we go. For the 6th at 7:30. I didn't do one for tonight, did I? Okay, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's just, it's too much for my poor brain right now. My poor brain, all over the place. April 6th, 3 p.m. Upload another video while we're here. Short. Tomorrow, 6th, 3 p.m. We're done with that. Schedule, view profile, schedule, schedule. And there just won't be a tweet for today. Because fuck it. And over there. Get rid of that. NORCO up. And let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. NORCO. Oh, come on, Twitch. Damn it. Please let me put a game in. You had it the other day. I'm gonna have to do it on the dashboard, apparently. Edit stream info. Edit stream info. Category, NORCO. Thank you. Don't need that on. I'll be with you in a second. Hang on a second. It be whack. Okay. Well, that's that. Did it actually update though? NORCO, probably. There we go. Press any key to continue. Don't need the music anymore. Let's go. Ah, yes. Have to log into Xbox to play this game. Apparently. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play. Let's go. Continue. I'll take the save I made. It's earlier than later than the autosave. Right. Okay, it's been like 2 days. I've forgotten everything. Right, so we had the phone. Ah, yes, we were looking for... Where did we have to go? Did it say here? The Curious Duck. Right, so we've got something there. The unmarked neural versioning clinic is empty tonight. Business of questionable repute, it caters largely to clients of modest means. It keeps odd hours to accommodate students and evening commuters. Online reviews range from lukewarm to alarming. Right. And that would just be to go back in. That's where I came from, though. The uncanny smile of personal injury lawyer Martin Smart hangs above Interstate 10. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood-red tie catches the eyes of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, the sign reads. Perito Street, Interstate 10. The Interstate Expressway traces a scar down Claiborne Avenue from east to west. East. The bridge cuts east through the Treme and the 7th Ward like places whose stories should have been forgotten and left behind in haste. The pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate. East above the industrial canal, the mouldering strip malls, the narrowed expanse of the lake, are the shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. East through Mississippi and the winter weeknight darkness and onwards to Florida, where it terminates. West. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles parish line and gives way to the cypress swamps. Tupelo-crowned spire above the overpass, silhouetted by an unnatural glow that leads to NORCO. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, what else? Nothing. Clinic. Overpass. What's this nonsense? Onlooker. Showgoer. This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. You been to any of these yet? No. What is it? A puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's gonna eat itself. Oh no, your stomach, brah. Newly refinished Art Deco structure glows beyond the overpass. They turned Charity Hospital into art lofts. Disgusting. Wow, the hospital was called Charity Hospital? A makeshift puppet theatre. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is about. Fine. Burrito Street, City Hall, French Quarter. What? City Hall. Window. Entrance. He was a skater boy. I said to you later, boy. A man holding a skateboard scrolls his phone. Scrolls on his phone. Good on him. Beautiful night, huh? It's lovely. There's finally a cool front. Been waiting months for it. I come out here most evenings, no one bothers you around this time, plus you see a different side of the place. What do you mean? How so? People pass through this building at night you'd never expect. You know, what do they call themselves? The Gregs? Garys? Can't remember the name. No idea. The kids that squatted the Promenade Mall, they're obsessed with Ken and John. Nope. And it probably wouldn't mean much to you, but anyhow, I see them come in and out of City Hall almost every night. The Thought Plickens, hang on a second. Yeah, we don't need to be in our flying gear. I think we'll be in our creative gear. This one, because it's kind of a detective game, sort of. I know it's them because my buddy Bruce got wrapped up in that stuff. Before you get initiated, they make you wear these goofy red polo shirts. Then, once you're a full Greg, Gary, whatever, you get to wear the blue polo shirt. Sounds like a joke, and it is, but I don't think they realize it. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff I see around here at night. Why do they come? What would they be doing here? I wish I had a clue. Thank you for that plot information. A figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza and the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. He watches the last remnants of commuter traffic leaving Canal Street, the pulsing taillights, the shift workers running towards the bus. Is that what he does, huh? Hey, I want to talk to this guy. An armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. He sits on a wooden stool next to a walk-through metal detector. Good evening, badge please. Damn, I left it at the house. There are no council meetings scheduled for this evening. You'll need an employee ID badge to enter. I hear strange people come through here at night. Guy out front mentioned squatters in polo shirts coming in and out of the building at night. I don't get paid to answer questions. What do you get paid for, huh? What do you get paid for? The curious duck. Alright, back to the overpass. And French Quarter. Oh, isn't it lovely? Hey, Santa. Let's see here. Yeah, curious duck. We found the curious duck. Let's have a look around first. Beard. How's your night, ma'am? Alright. No complaints? Glad to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Sure. Sure, but all I've got is a buck. Really appreciate that. Change has been hard to come by this evening. Didn't know we'd be going head-to-head with sketchy Santa. His sign says he's raising money for veterans. Last night it was for leukemia. Night before that it was for something else. I respect the grift, but he stole our corner. He may need help. Sounds like he may need some help. I don't doubt that, considering he, Beanie. He tried to kill us. Yeah. With a knife. Wow. It was dull, so it just bruised a little. Well, that's a little extreme. That's terrifying. Are you sure you're okay? Doesn't hurt as long as I'm drunk, so thanks for the dollar lady. The dolly laddie. Yes, thanks for the pain relief. Vendor. Okay. A hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches. Flanalas. Oh, hey, hi. He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this... I'm Flanalas, and these... He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat. Are my hot dogs. Would you like one? Sure, what the hell? What the hell, I'm dying anyway. Really? You're buying a dog? That's fantastic, that's great. Seem a bit surprised. It's just been a while since I've gotten some business. Been a little slow, haven't ordered new dogs in a while. So these are old dogs? Nothing to worry about, they keep well. How old? Business was popping, like I was doing really well back in YX2D. YX2D, that's nearly a decade ago. How would you like yours dressed? Tell you what, think I'll pass. I'll be here all night. Anything else I can help you with? Dang, flannel ass. Let's talk to sketchy Santa. Well, ho, ho, ho. Santa's eyes roll wildly in their deep sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer? I gave my last $1 away. I just let go of my last $1. What? That $1 was for me. It was my $1. No, it wasn't. Tour guide. And that is why Mary Laveau opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. Jazzfest, Dad. That's not scary at all. Round glasses. I paid for a ghost tour. If we're just going to walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. Okay. Then where is he? Long story. I came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. This city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? I hate New Orleans. God dang, god dang. Fake tour guides. Alright, let's see. There's a small plaque next to the door. Says Curious Duck. This is the place. Have I seen this game called Meet Your Maker? I think someone was playing it yesterday, but I had it on my second screen. Who was that? Was it Lyric? Was it Burke Black? Someone? Yeah. I don't know much about it. Let's leave it at that. What was it, like a top-down strategy game or something? Don't know. It rings a bell. Yesterday I was watching someone play that, but I wasn't really watching, you know what I mean? Alright, bit of meat bag hydration, done. Came out for PS Plus and gonna try it. Okay, sweet. Is it PlayStation only? Doors locked. Locked. Wait. I've come all this way though. Thanks again, lady. You changed your mind. Getting home, craving a dog? Curious Duck's door is locked. What's with this shop over here? I was told to come by, but the door's locked. Curious Duck? Rosie doesn't let anyone in unless they know the secret knock. What's the secret knock? So what's the knock? I can't say, sorry. It's urgent, please. Well, I do need some business. Alright, I'll buy one of these old hot dogs. You won't regret it. It's not only PlayStation, right, cool. Doubtful, how much? Just $14. Is that a joke? Is what a joke? Christ, do you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn, well, what if I send some business your way? Then I'll show you the knock. Fine, it's a deal. How the fuck am I going to get to buy a hot dog? So listen, that $1 I gave you, why don't you put it towards one of those delicious hot dogs the nice gentleman is selling? You're talking about this guy right here? Hi. No chance in hell I'm eating one of those things. This is called NORCO. It's a, yeah, as you can probably see, text adventure point and click retro style game, sort of set in the future in Louisiana. It's pretty good. No chance in hell I'm eating one of those things. No way, lady. Well, fuck you. How about it? $1 for some Christmas cheer? I just let go of my last... I've already had this conversation. Well, that $1 was for me. Alright, okay. So, who else could I get to buy a hot dog? What else have we got here? Overpass. Alright, so who was here? Oh, this has moved on. Sweet. Hey, want to buy a hot dog? My stomach's going to eat itself. Ah, do you consider yourself an adventurous eater? If you like to live dangerously, there's a guy selling old hot dogs up the street. Sounds like a delicacy, always looking for ways to fortify my intestines. The show's getting started. I'll go grab one after it's done. Nice. Crowd. A crowd has arrived to watch the show. Good stuff. Let's watch the show. The show is getting started. I should take a seat. Let's watch the show. I see. Gator Farm, next exit. Deep in this cypress hollow I hide. I mourn this evening. My last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken thighs. They shoot bullets in our heads behind our eyes. It is a curse that I am the last to survive. Sackboy Big Adventurers for PS Plus. Oh, excellent, excellent. Yeah, no, I don't have PS Plus. I have Game Pass. So, on the other side of things there. This is, in fact, a Game Pass game. It is a curse that I am the last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking streets. He fed me strange plants and deli meats. He even covered me with blankets when I went to sleep. I left on the night of a monstrous flood. The fool has not rested a single night since. He stalks these bayous each night hoping to see my eyes shine. He calls out a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head. Bring me his skull. Do this and you may again leash me like a dog. Excellent. What a show. I'm lagging a bit? Yeah, it's probably Twitch. Sometimes it doesn't, they don't give me, what's the word? It's doing 1080p source, but also others, so I don't know. Probably Twitch. What is this? What on earth? Oh, it's some kind of space and then move or hold space and oh, I see. Oh, that works better. Or we could just do this. Wow. How bizarre. Hello? Hello, fisher fool. You've trolled this bayo for many nights. Here I am, the one you're trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man, the one who captured the small ones. Peel the flesh from his skull. Do this and I'll be your dog again. Bro, what in the actual nutbaggery is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do we get there then? Right, something to see here. A solitary egret stands in the rush, undisturbed by the boat's wake. Good work, solitary egret. Yeah. Oh no, we're doomed. We're doomed. We're going to do so little nightmares. Isn't that PlayStation? I do not have a PlayStation, unfortunately. Hello? A hand-painted cross and votive candles hide in the rushes along the bank. A bone-white oak tree towers above the display with a plaque nailed to its trunk. It reads, "Monster that took you, promise I'll find. Your daddy, he love you. Rest easy, child." A small assortment of sentimental objects are piled across the foot of the cross. Sift through objects. A journal, too waterlogged to read. A set of playing cards, small figurines, a cell phone case. You slide the case into your pocket. Nice. Found the alligator phone case. Gator case. Lol. Right, well, that wasn't the guy we were looking for. That's back to where head gator person is. Can I avoid it? No, I can't. Bring me the skull, do this and I'll be your dog again. Yeah, got it. Understood. Little bit weird. Little bit weird the way it controls. Little bit strange. Ah. Three crows watch from the power line that runs along the bank. Good on them. I hope they're living their best life. Goddamn crows. You know nothing, crow. Okay. We'll go up through here, see what this is. This is a hell of a puppet show, that's for sure. Very interesting. Tripper, been a long time I seen anyone down this bayou. They all too frightened anymore. Biggest alligator ever to hunt this lake. She makes her den just across the way. Took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stay. I visit that site daily, hoping I might catch her, but she know better than to show her face. We're one to cut out that big skull of hers. That'd be something worth bragging on. It'd be a roadside marvel. There'd be money to make. I see that rifle you holding. What you say? Kill the shrimper. I take your skull. I take your skull for the crocodile, for the alligator. Huzzah. See what's up here. An alligator hangs dead from a meat hook fastened to the limb of a cypress tree. Oh, that dirty bastard that I just killed. How dare he kill the alligators? How dare he, for people's amusement. Let them live. Let them live, you nerd. I didn't let you live, though. You're dead, Shrimper, you're dead. Gator, you did my bidding, fisher fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patience drained. You will not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. My favorite game of all time? Outer Wilds was pretty good. Mass Effect is probably... The Mass Effect trilogy is up there. Final Fantasy VII was one back in the day. I don't know. Lots of games. I relish the horror that struck the fisher fool's eyes. I first took one limb, but left him alive. I made him crawl like a dog before he died. Nice. Nice. So has he gone to get a hot dog? He's gone to get a hot dog. Nice. Guy from the puppet show. Guess he followed my food recommendation. Hey, this is pretty tasty. Thanks for the rec. I might get another one. Just wait for it, pal. Hope you know where to find a bathroom around here. Oh my. Hey, hi. Thanks for sending some business my way. No problem, but we had a deal. Deal? You're supposed to show me the knock? Oh, well, sorry. Rosie would be upset. Are you kidding? I sent you business. Show me the knock. That was the deal. Well, okay, but I'll only show you once. So here, listen. Did you get it? That was the secret knock? Very secret. That's how everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would suspect it? Alright, Kay, have a good one. Let me know how it is, what it is, how fun it is, and all of that. Exactly, who would suspect it? Knock, 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 knock. Catherine knocks on the door and hears the subtle sound of its unlocking. We found it. The crazy duck or curious duck or something. Finally found someone to buy a hot dog or flannel us. Crystal ball. Don't touch the ball. Suppose you think you can come in here with your soft little hands and touch on my magic ball? Don't work like that, love. Now I gotta clean off the smudges. I see you've been eating french fries. Greasy hands. Nasty. You must be one of them super duck people, always coming around here looking down at their cell phones. Greasy hands. Terrible. The app said I should come here? The app. Yes, ma'am. Something not right about you. You a drughead? I'm sorry, is this the right place? It is. Just calm down, love. You made it. Dallas will tell you what's what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him when I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Jiggling on the handle like you couldn't get a hold of it. Now I see why. Dallas will be right out front. I don't got time to be babysitting you now that I've got to clean up all this. Stains all over my ball. You even check your shoes before you came in? They're clean. My shoes are clean. Well, I know that's a lie. And one last thing. That gemstone you got hanging from your neck, that thing ain't real. I know. Trashy. You're crazy, lady. You're crazy. I'm going to touch your ball again. I said don't touch my ball, love. Touch it again. I said don't touch my ball. Ah, Crouton again. This cat looks familiar. Is this where Crouton came from originally? Unopened merchandise boxes are pushed to every corner of the room. Mass-produced novelty voodoo dolls and tribal figurines clutter the display case. Dolls. Shirts. Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts line the back wall. Masks. Plastic simulacra of ceremonial masks hang on the wall. Trinkets. An odd jumble of Mardi Gras beads and other trinkets spills from the table. I'll bet they do. Let's talk. Why are you still here? Go find Dallas. Let him deal with you. Where's Dallas? Where's Dallas? Meet contact. Gonna be a long night. Where is Dallas? There's no other way. There's a way out. Trinkets. He's gonna be outside, I guess. All right. No, there's Dallas. He's outside for some reason. Guessing you're Catherine? That's right. Rosie debriefed you? Was that a debriefing? I don't know if that's what I'd call it, but sure. She can be kind of... He casts his gaze into the sky and back to Catherine. Never mind. Quackjob should have a ticket with the information we need. No reason to stand around. What's Superduck? What exactly is Superduck? It's a way of making money. Right, but... It's an intelligence of some kind. I don't know its purpose, don't know why it exists, none of that. There are nodes all across the region, points where you can speak with Superduck directly. These are all things Rosie should have told you. Not surprised she didn't. Tell me about Rosie. What's Rosie got to do with any of this? There are a dozen or so rendezvous points in addition to the nodes. Rosie's shop is one of them. She must be making good money offering her place to the network. Probably the only reason she keeps doing it. Keeps it going. Doubt she sold merchandise in years. Locks the doors to discourage customers. Guess you could call it a front. Have you been on Quackjob long? How long have you been using this app? Been doing this since before there was an app, but Super says use the app, I'll use the app. It makes no difference to me. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Tell you what, we can probably just move ever so slightly down so that we're not cutting off the bottom line. There we go. I'm ready. Me too. Check the app and let's get moving. Earned 14.14 quack bucks. Now we've got 54 bucks, man. 54 done. Receive orientation at Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies in Fat City. Fat City? Okay, gotcha. Let's go the gator. There we go. We earned the gator. Let's go the gator. Okay, let's see. He's got something to say. Only reason I ever come to the quarter is for work. What's next? We met at the rendezvous point, so what now? Check your phone. Quack ought to have the information we need. How'd you get involved with Superduck? This all used to happen on Craigslist, posts showing up the strangest things. I was bussing tables uptown, couldn't swing rent, had a kid to feed, started responding to the listings. First one I ever did was steal a head drive, broke into a man's house in Norco, stole it right out of his office. Brought it to another house. The people there were just like me. Just like you? How? Didn't know shit. They were there because of a post just like I was. The house wasn't theirs. Nobody knew who knew Nobody knew whose house it was. They plugged the head drive into a wall. They gave me some cash. I left. Interesting. Okay. So, we've got to go to Fat City, order a ride. Me, downtown. Eagle Wholesale. Is that where we had to go? What? Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies. Not quite Eagle Wholesale, but... Let's go then. Let's go. Boom. Eagle Wholesale Restaurant Supplies. I thought it was paper supplies. What is going on? The doors are locked. The office is closed. The galvanized steel door to the supply warehouse is half opened. Oh my god. We're doomed. Catherine. You made it. Act 1. You finished Act 1. Now we're back to this person and Minion. Refinery Eyes, Act 2. Like I said, Blake went to Floodgate Tavern yesterday evening. Let's pass by on the way home and see what information we can gather. A keycard to access the rooftop of City Hall. Yes. So now what? Eric said Blake was heading to Floodgate Tavern. We should gather all information we can there. Monkey stares at you. You stare at Monkey. Anything new here? No. Alright, the tavern was part... There we go, that's where it is. Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. Into the tavern. That's Private Detective Brett LeBlanc sitting at the end of the bar. He's an unpredictable character, but we may benefit from speaking to him. Why are you looking at me like that? I still got chili on my face. Your face has got chili on your face. Here we go. LeBlanc. Private Investigator Brett LeBlanc. That it, huh? That it. Gotcha. Man lies face down on the bar, surrounded by emptied bottles. Anything else to look at? Nothing. Alright. Hello? Why are you touching my partner? That's where you come to relax. Oh, your partner. Your partner. The LCD pulse of the evening news makes pale shadows across the bar. An image of a man with a long grey beard hangs over the news anchor's shoulder. Another pipeline explosion has left residents of Low St. Charles Parish shaken. Shield officials have determined that the source of the explosion was due to a botched attempt by oil pirates to divert the flow of oil into a stolen barge. A man familiar to local law enforcement, known only as Lucky, was among the pirates. Shield officials say he is believed to be hiding in the Baccio Woods along the east bank between Kenner and La Place. Residents are asked to call Crime Stoppers with any information. And now over to the weather. Lucky. A fugitive oil pirate hiding in the Mississippi River Baccio Woods. Ooh. We must be sure to gather all the information we can from LeBlanc. No shit. I'm about to talk to him. Sit here long enough, you never know who might pass through. Hey Gus, look at this dynamic duo. Not sure I've seen these two around before today. Sure Gus, that filthy one right there, that's Kate Madra's oldest. Other one's her robot. You pulling my leg? That's Kay, Blue's baby? Come on now, I work the turnarounds with Blue. Good man. Great man. Had some stories, him. How come his kids came out like they did? Look how this one's dressed. Looked to me like she headed to the job site. Or the circus. Blue passed before his time is why them kids don't dress right. Blue knew how to dress. You're right about that one, Keith. Sad the way kids turned out, but forget all that. You two are lucky to be stumbling in while I'm sitting here. You're in the company of a top-rated burp professional sleuth, and I happen to have a bit of information. Spit it out then. Hey listen, I do things on my own time, you understand? Whining ain't gonna make this go no quicker. What he means to say is he don't do nothing but sit around here and drink. My ass, I'm the hardest working flatfoot you can find, me. LeBlanc, please, time is of the essence. Cool your heels, I'm getting to it. Now I see why Kate kicked you to the curb. That is not correct. Save your battery life, I'm just playing with you. Tell you what, why don't you get me a drink so we can talk? How about no? Evening folks, can I get something started? You know Blake Madere? Yeah, I know Blake, he hasn't come around in weeks, not since he ripped me off. Wish I could say it was the first time. So Blake ripped you off? I let him catch some sleep right here behind the bar after last call, and wouldn't you know, the boy walked off with the register. I knew he'd been getting himself all messed up on drugs, was trying to give the kid a chance, gave him some chores around the place. Done with him now, done with him. Someone said Blake came by here last night. Nah, he'd be a fool to show up here after what he did. I need a beer for your boy. Lord help me, another sap buying that lowlife a drink. Who are you, Keith? Don't see how anyone can believe the crap the media has been putting out these days. It's all lies meant to divide working people. See for yourself. He gestures to the TV. That's why you're making your website, Keith, to set the record straight? You know that's right. You know that's right. I need you to buy me a little snack too, seeing as my wallet's all the way out in the car. But this is enough to get us going. So, alright, where do I even start? Your mom ever tell you about me? Nah. Nothing? I mean, shit, she must have said something. Hard-nosed detective, charming and mysterious? Give it up, Brett. Alright. I'm sure I came up. The problem is you got a piss poor memory. Us investigators, we gotta keep our memories sharp. You don't know me, I know a lot about you. I grew up in this town, you understand. My cousin Susie's ex-husband knew your daddy when he was still at the plant. And Catherine, she was a few grades above me at Sacred Heart. I knew her since I was a boy. Everyone around here knew Catherine. She was always getting herself into trouble, always drawing attention to herself. People would say she was kin to Jesus. An old man lived behind loops would say that. Talking about Pawpaw? Yeah, Pawpaw. Been years since I thought about him. A lot you could say about Pawpaw. He'd whisper some bullshit and get everyone repeating it. Wasn't all bullshit. Saying a coon-ass like me a child of Christ. You know that's bullshit. We all Christ's children. Not like that, Gus. You know what I mean. Like literally. Wait, what? This was years ago, long before Blue died. Pawpaw told the priest a family of Cajuns came from Jesus. That Catherine had, how you say it, like Jesus blood. Got it from her daddy's daddy and so on all the way back to the old world. Like in that movie, one with the volleyball. That ain't the right movie, Gus. It's the one with the priests and stuff. Hell, I don't know. I don't watch movies. Figure some of that's likely to be true. You'd believe any old shit, Keith. No disrespect. Catherine never noticed. She was off on her own planet, wild as she was. Pawpaw never wanted to be seen. He was watching Catherine, but she weren't watching him. He was watching Catherine, but she weren't watching him. Blue wouldn't let no man like that near her anyhow. You got a point there, Keith. You'd be foolish to get in Catherine's way. Where she went, trouble followed. But I admired her, and she admired me. You sure about that? You never said much, but I could tell. She only talked to you when she needed a free hand, Brett. Like hell, she did all she could to get my attention. I just had too much respect for Blue. Couldn't dishonor the man's memory. The bartender shakes his head. Sometimes you make me sad. Don't mind Gus. Always been the handsome one, and he gets jealous. Made me forget what I wanted to tell you. Oh, that's right. Your house is out there near the fence line. Well, that's right behind my place of business. I got a window out on the yard, more or less. But this is a pretty long story, and like I was saying, ain't got my wallet with me. And you want us to buy you another drink. That's a real generous offer, Robot. Thank you for that. Unbelievable. Got on with the mind map here. Jesus, shit everywhere. Blake, your brother, never ended up at the Floodgate Tavern. Erica said Blake was headed to Floodgate Tavern last night. Gus, the bartender, said Blake never showed up. Interesting. Your brother. Ditch man. Smile of the man who crouched in the ditch of the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes, and mascara ran down from his eyes. What? What are you talking about? What? Time for a break. It's been another hour. Yeah, I'll see you in 3 to 5 minutes. Bye-bye. Alright, let's get another drink, I guess. What's it gonna be this time, folks? LeBlanc wants another one. Word of warning, he'll bleed you dry. Sans doute, sans doute. This is the cheap stuff. I ain't complaining or nothing, just making an observation. Tastes like dog piss. There's real important information I'm trying to share here. Valuable, you might say. And you buy me the cheapest beer in the house? A little rude maybe, but that's okay. That ain't no problem. So listen here, this is what I wanted to tell you. My office window looks out on your mama's yard. I'm always keeping an eye on the street. This was a little ways back, right after Catherine passed. I was looking out there on the street like I do, and I seen these SHIELD security types leaving the house. They was carrying a box. You saw SHIELD security leaving Catherine's house with a box. That's what I'm saying, robot. They was walking out the front door with a box, casual as can be. And where the hell were you? Ain't you some kind of security robot yourself? What would SHIELD be looking for? Hell if I know. Laura St. Clair, the regional CEO they got over there, she always took a bit of an interest in your mama. I hear she's a loose cannon. Why would she be interested in my mom? Everybody was. He's right, everybody wondered what was in her head. What makes her a loose cannon? That's just what they say. You're talking about Laura? Piece of work, that woman. Surprised she hasn't run the whole operation into the ground. Only reason the board keeps her on deck is because of her father. A lot of people want her gone. Who was her father? Thomas St. Clair, founded Clair Bionics. They made robots just like your friend here. Hell, Million might be St. Clair unit herself. Anyhow, man's rich as can be. Thomas St. Clair is a servant of the devil. There Gus goes with his bullshit. Not bullshit, it's truth. Alright, Gus. Who's her father? I did that. Enough about Laura St. Clair. Why didn't you stop the SHIELD agents? Well, because I was busy. With what? You know, just busy. Who cares with what? When are you ever busy with anything? All the time. I can hardly get a minute to relax. Then what were you doing? I told you I was looking out the window and I saw them SHIELD people. To answer the question, Brett, you see these people breaking into a home, you're always coming around here bragging about stopping the bad guys. If I wasn't so busy, I might have killed them. Sometimes I wonder if half these stories you tell. Ask around town, everyone knows I'm a killer. Are just fantasies you make up to convince yourself. I was taking a shit. The detective smooths his tie as a moment of silence settles over the room. The window is next to the toilet. I'm always watching the street because I have irritable bowel syndrome. I hadn't even started wiping when I see them SHIELD dudes, alright, bruh? Would you run down Apple Street with poo all over your ass? The man closes his eyes and shakes his head slowly. I take that as a no. You wouldn't? Nobody would. You gotta have a clean ass to fight crime, everybody knows that. Had I been done wiping, I guarantee you they'd be dead right now. I'm serious. That's enough. Before you go, I got one more thing. I'm hungry. Would be a real nice gesture of appreciation if you brought your informant something to eat. And circle back afterwards, I might have a little more information to share. Little more information to share. Thomas St. Clair. Thomas St. Clair is Laura St. Clair's father and the affluent founder of Clair Bionics, a machine learning startup. Laura St. Clair is the regional executive of SHIELD Oil. Her role is not secure. The board would like to replace her, but they fear the influence of her father. He is interested in your mom, likely due to some aspect of your mom's research. Got it. Got it. The mind map. Wait. Oh, LeBlanc. Right, Investigator Brett LeBlanc, he saw SHIELD agents leaving your house with a box following your mum's death. Well, that's new too. Bloodline. An old man in NORCO named Paw Paw had delusions about your mum. He believed her to be a descendant of Jesus Christ by way of her Cajun ancestry. No, it's not, It's not impossible. So, what now? Old boy got hungry? Yes, actually. Soccer born every day. Good for business, I guess. Yeah, have your chips, man. Should have mentioned I don't much care for the fries here, but that's okay, I ain't complaining. Just would have liked me a sandwich is all, but forget all that. What's important right now is that you understand what I told you. I saw shield thugs leaving your mama's house with a box. What's the box contain? No idea. But they was in there looking for something, no telling what. They got them headquarters deep inside the refinery in that old plantation house where the real action happens. If I had to guess where they was headed, that'd be it. Say, Keith, you getting all this? Every word. Keith's making himself a little news website. What's the name gonna be, Keith? I got a few ideas in mind. You just like Duck. He used to be a news junkie too, digging up dirt on all the bigwigs. That was before the cancer knocked him on his ass. Some people just want to know the truth. You been by to see Duck K? That man could use visitors. Who? I think I know Duck, don't I? Not yet. You better go see him. That old boy knows shit, but no one else does. No shit no one else does. Where is he? What do you mean? Kate must have took you to see Duck 1,000 times. Just think about it for 2 seconds. Perhaps LeBlanc is right to suggest that we visit him at some point. Perhaps? Oh yeah, quite. Why do you talk like that? Did they make you in England or something? You sound like a queen. Thank you. Weird ass thing. Anyhow, figure I'll be seeing you two again. Good luck. Burp. Excuse me. Have more questions? Hurry it up then. We're looking for my brother. Why did you ask Gus about that? I don't keep up with Blake no more. Too much trouble. We'll need help getting into the refinery. Getting in that refinery ain't easy. I know that much from experience. You should find one of them people like they've been talking about on the news to help you out. Oh, oil pirates, barricading Highway 1, diverting pipelines and all this. Them the only kind I ever seen get through security. They was saying on TV one of them pirates been hiding in the Batcher Woods. It's all over the TV. He points to the television. Another pipeline explosion has left residents of Lower St. Charles Parish shaken. Man familiar to local law enforcement, only as lucky, was among the pirates, shield officials say. He's believed to be hiding in the Batcher Woods along the east bank between Kenner and Laplace. Got it. Got it. Alright, if we're to attempt getting into the refinery to reclaim your mother's possessions, we'll need help. LeBlanc may know where to find it. We need to find a way into the refinery. Yes, S.H.I.E.L.D. has stolen some of your mother's possessions. We can attempt to infiltrate the refinery ourselves, but I don't think we'll be successful. Let's ask around for help. LeBlanc suggested we visit Duck. It's good advice. Do you recall where Duck lives? There's a fugitive hiding along the Batture. Yes, we saw him mentioned on the news. Allegedly an oil pirate. What about him? Are oil pirates common? Increasingly so. The pipeline network in this region is largely unmonitored. Claire Bionics and others are developing new technologies to address this. Where is the Batture? The Batture Woods are along the Mississippi River near Dime's Discount. Maybe he can help us get into S.H.I.E.L.D. That's reasonable to assume. Never mind. Dismiss. Dismiss. Need to think about Duck for 2 minutes? Where's Duck? Duck. An old friend of your mom's, your memory of him is scattered and vague. LeBlanc suggested you visit him, but where does he live? You try to recollect. His face. Your face's face? Brief, generous smiles, but otherwise placid, expressionless. I was always happy to see him. His health. It took a turn before you left. A bit of lethargy, regular breathing, sores on his legs. Mom brought him food on days when he was unable to stand. His son. Dead at 14, an explosion in the yard, natural gas leaking from a pipe. Something caused a spark. The pipeline. It crossed the property to S.H.I.E.L.D.'s chemical annex. There's only one neighborhood along that fence line. What's left of it anyhow? Small fragments of his home pass through the black ink of your mind, the perennial accumulation of dust. The damp curtains and pile of cans on the kitchen table in those refinery shadows of the little slab bungalow. Doc lives in Dimes. Dimes added to the map. Dimes is the neighborhood along the fence line of Shield's chemical annex. Duck lives there. Boom. Nailed it. Let's go. See Duck. Blocked. Why is that blocked? You two knuckleheads managed to figure out what Shield was looking for. Come and tell me. A good detective should know what's going on. Tell me more about Paw Paw. What you want to know? How did he become fixated on my mom? Small town like this, your mama attracted attention. He was watching too many movies, cooked up some strange ideas, got his wires crossed. That's my guess. Sounds about right to me. Where is he now? Living in a ditch somewhere. That ain't nice, Gus. He left here a long time ago. He used to do odd jobs, roofing, fabrication, that kind of thing. No telling where he went. Probably looking for work. How well did you know him? I'd see him walking by every now and then. We'd exchange a few words. They say he threw a brick through the church window once upon a time. That had people buzzing. A lot of us knew who he was, but no one knew much about him. One of those kinds of people. That's enough about Paw Paw. Where can I find Duck? Like I told you the first time, just think about it for 2 seconds. I'm sure you've been there 1,000 times, kid. Got it. Got it. More bloodline. An old man in New England, Paw Paw delusions about your mom. He once threw a brick through a church. Once threw a brick through a church window. Once threw a brick through a church window. Once threw a brick through a church early in the morning. If we're to attempt getting into the refinery to claim your mother's possessions, we'll need help. LeBlanc will know where to find it. Yeah. Why was she had a green arrow blocked again? Outside. This has taken another unusual turn. Erica told us that Blake was heading here yesterday evening, but the bartender says Blake hasn't come by in weeks. Something may have happened on his way here. LeBlanc says that Shield has stolen a box of your mother's possessions. We have nothing else to go on. We must retrieve the stolen items and hope that they point us towards your brother. Accessing Shield's headquarters won't be easy without assistance, perhaps impossible. I suggest we recruit help before attempting it ourselves. Yeah, fucking oath we will. Alright, so. Shield. Sarpy Books. Floodgate Dimes. Dimes discount. Let's go Dimes first. Then we'll go to the embankment. Shield's chemical annex sits a small distance from the house. The house is partially boarded up. You assume it's an artifact of hurricane preparation that has since become a permanent fixture. Right. Turn on the light. Oh, dun dun dun. Duck. Not the first ones to come through here, toppling over all my shit in the dark. Since the buyout, people think this neighborhood's all the way empty. Come around looking for copper. You wouldn't do that kind of thing, Kay. Not like your brother. How's it been, Duck? How's it been? About how it looks. I made such a mess with that head drive, just trying to keep myself out of trouble till it's my turn to go. So... head drive? I unleashed it, the monster. Super Duck calls itself that just to get to me, just to piss me off. It's my fault. That company made it for me. I should have known from the get-go. They only do their business at night. Found out later they don't even have a license. Your mother went to the same clinic for hers. I tried to warn her. The junk that was in my brain. He begins to laugh. It's spreading around like a virus. It's even in the trees. I told your mother don't get messed up in any of that. She tells me it's talking to her through the radio. I said turn off the radio. She never listens. Stopped responding to me. Figure that monster's got money to burn. Catherine didn't want to leave her a debt for you to deal with. Leave her debt for you to deal with. Her debt for you to deal with. So, you kept up with my mom? Up until right near the end, Kay. She lived like she wasn't sick. She never quit. But I could see it wearing on her, took a toll on her body. What the? It started in her liver. They burned it out. Thought maybe that was the end of it. Or you know what, they found a little in her lungs. She was still going all over town, walking up and down airline like some kind of bag lady. Because she thought it'd go away if she ignored it, but that didn't work out for her. Once it came for me, it never did quit. Been getting sores. Cramps every day. Can't keep nothing down. Tried to tell her that. Said, Catherine, this is not the kind of thing you work off. You think she listened? By the time it got to her brain, that was all there was to it. No more working, no more doing nothing. But she'd already gotten fed up with me by that point. Never really made amends before they put her in that mausoleum with your daddy. Hurts my heart thinking about it, but what can you do? No hiding from God's will. So, we're trying to get into the refinery. Not a good idea, Kay. What for? They stole my mum's stuff. Well, that's interesting. The regional executive, she took a particular interest in your mother. Why? She wanted to know the things Catherine knew, I suppose. Your mother was out in the lake. She heard S.H.I.E.L.D. or somebody was building some kind of rig out there. She wanted to find out for herself. Didn't find what she was looking for, but she found something. It wanted to be like her medication was messing up her head. But she insisted it was real, some kind of UFO, said it followed her for nearly a mile. But anyhow, that CO they got at S.H.I.E.L.D., she's about as far out of her mind as your mother was. She must have caught wind of all this. Catherine got to be careful in her old age. Paranoid, even. The important thing she kept hidden. Whatever S.H.I.E.L.D. stole, it wasn't nothing important. But you want to get it back. Can you help us get in? I'm going to regret telling you this, but I've been sitting on it so long, been dying to tell somebody. I don't know how S.H.I.E.L.D. managed to do it, but they fucked up. They bought out this neighborhood, and ever since they did, they put me behind the firewall. Got a computer terminal back there. Every time I boot up, I get a view of the inside. Not like I know what the hell to do with it. Clicked around a bit and just got myself lost. Can't hardly read the screen. Computer's back there in my little library. Have a look. What if you do, Kay? I'm asking you to be careful. I have more questions about my mom. This monster, my mum was working for it? Hate even thinking about that thing. It knows I'm here dying while it grows and grows. Big, disgusting, toxic bird sprouting from the ground all over the region with teeth and hands and all kinds of shit. Unbelievable. Turns my stomach. But you know what? I won't be the first to die. Hell no. It roped your mother into some lunacy. She wouldn't tell me the details. I couldn't get a single word out of her after a point. Did you attend her funeral? I planned to, arranged for my godchild to pick me up and everything, but the day of the service, I couldn't hardly walk. I heard from a couple of people it was a beautiful one. For all the bridges she burned, there were plenty of people who had nice things to say. Even a few of her colleagues from the university showed up, the ones who got her sacked. I know that'd of chapped her ass. Bro, this language. They buried her with that fake little ring she always wore around her neck. She said it reminded her of who she was. Figures she probably wanted to give it to you, but you were gone. And Blake, well, he'd have pawned it to anyone fool enough to buy it. So, the ring she wore around her neck was fake? You don't know the story? Kind of funny if it weren't so sad. Your granddaddy wanted to prove he was from royal stock, so he broke into a pawn shop up there on Airline and stole the biggest ruby he could find. Went around telling everyone it was from the old world, said it travelled from France to Nova Scotia and down the Mississippi River. Well, it was some bunch of bullshit. He ended up in Angola for it, though they never did find the ring. Catherine took it to an appraiser one time. It's cubic zirconia, fake. The man spent months in jails for a fake piece of jewellery. After that, everyone started calling him King Pierre. They laughed him out of cravats. My mom was fired from the university? Sure, you were young. Couldn't have been too long after Blue passed. She lied up and down to get that job. Nothing special, just a community college in the city. But that's Catherine. Never wanted to play it straight. Suppose Blake took after her in that respect. Enough about my mom. You mentioned a buyout? You must have noticed coming in. The houses are all gone. People here have been fighting with S.H.I.E.L.D. all their lives. They got a little momentum on their side after the last explosion. The papers were making S.H.I.E.L.D. look bad. But hell, we were here first. S.H.I.E.L.D. moved in, we suffered. Gas leaks, noise, explosions. Can't grow my vegetables out in the yard, just won't grow. I never cared to move, but I knocked doors for it anyhow. If S.H.I.E.L.D. had never dropped in on us, my little plot of land would be worth something. Money they were offering to buy us out was all right. It'd be worth a lot more had they never come. Number they put in front of me, I said piss on it. I could have sued after Reese died. I just didn't have the energy for it. Now I'm the last one left in dimes, so... I'm sorry about Reese. It's history. Most days I can't remember his face, if I'm honest. When you fill out the survey at the head drive clinic, they ask you to write down memories. Control points, they call them. I couldn't stand to write out his name. It was too painful. I skipped his memory. I regretted it at first, but I'm thankful for it now. Be a lot worse if that monster carried a piece of my boy inside it. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Blue. Blue is in a mausoleum. Blue wasn't buried. He was interred in a mausoleum. You visited it a few times as a kid. Catherine brought flowers and prayed there. You sat restlessly waiting for her to finish. Afterwards, she dragged you into the church that faced River Road to make you touch the holy water. She watched you motion the sign of the cross before fixing your shirt. She held your shoulder as the two of you left. Interesting. Interesting. Laura St. Clair is interested in your mom. Duck speculates that it's because of the object your mum observed in the lake. Gotcha. Head drive. Your mom versioned her consciousness at the same disreputable neural versioning clinic as Duck. The device that hosts her consciousness is called a head drive. Fake ring. Your grandpa broke into a pawn shop and stole a jeweled ring that uphold the lie that he was descended from French royalty. Your mum later discovered the ruby was made from synthetic material. She still wore the ring around her neck until she died. She was buried with it. Duck. Duck is an old friend of your mom's who lost his son when a shield pipeline cutting through their yard exploded. He versioned his consciousness at the same clinic as her. They fell out of touch before she died. He lives in Dimes and is in poor health. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. No, we'll leave the light on. Go to the library. Trophy sitting atop the bookshelf reads Junior Champion Reese Richard St. Charles Parish YX2B. Box. A strange ornamental box. We'll get back to that. Storage containers. Storage containers filled with paperwork and newspaper clippings. Books. You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. U.S. Army Corps Anomalous Light Report. A report on the levitating spheres of light witnessed by multiple onlookers above Camp Memory in the Bonnet Carré spillway throughout the spring and summer of YX1S commissioned by the United States Army Corps of Engineers. After careful survey of the soil content in the area near Camp Memory, our inquiry has determined anaerobic conditions conducive to the formation of confined pockets of gas that, given exposure to sufficient heat, may ignite. These spontaneous incidents of combustion were likely mistaken for floating luminous spheres. The Pigman. Some claim that the Pigman is a type of grunch who hides beneath the interstate bridges that cross Lake Pontchartrain. Legend has it that if you bring the Pigman a gift, he will return a gift to you in kind. Wow. The Pigman. Printer. Printout containing the letterhead of a law office in Metairie sits in the tray of the printer. Letter. Mr. Richard, after carefully studying the circumstances of the buyout, we recommend that you proceed with relocation. Shield is not legally obligated to provide you with an easement. You may find yourself trespassing on private property when leaving and returning to your home. Oh, wow. A collection of bills, letters and photographs are pinned to the board. The photographs are of various industrial and infrastructural landscapes you recognise from around the region. The Geismar aluminium refinery, the grain elevators downriver, the airport control tower. What are you up to, Duck? Deer head. Deer head. The head of a buck is mounted to the wall. Oh, before we do that, let's see what's in the box. You attempt to open the box, it's locked. You sift through some of the clippings that fill the containers. Most relate to the catalytic cracking unit explosion of YX-10. Descriptions of the aftermath, the destruction, the displacement, the workers who died. Your father is listed among the names. A computer console with a large trackpad and magnified display. Let's go. You pass your finger over the trackpad, waking the machine. Shield's security terminal is displayed on the console. Use terminal. You sit before the Shield terminal display. Shield. This is a map of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Sentinel drone security fleet. The entrance to the refinery is in Zone A. If we want to gain access to the refinery, then it may be necessary to clear the Sentinels from this zone. There are currently 3 drones patrolling Zone A. Perhaps there is a way of relocating them to another zone. Sequence allotment 10. S.H.I.E.L.D. drone fleet common operational picture. A. Drones 3. Max capacity. B. G. 3. Alright, so C has 2 drones. And max is probably 3. So I can... What can I do? Why is D and H... Choose a destination from the neighboring boundaries of the selected security zone. No. So H has 2. D has 2. E has 2. I'm trying to get rid of 3. What if I click on this one? Zone A is at maximum capacity. Right, okay, gotcha. So I need to start with A and move it to E. And deselect. And then E to D. And can I put one in F? No way. No! Not what I wanted to do. Why did it... I was trying to move to F. You scum. Deselect. Move it to B. Deselect. A. Just move them into E. Deselect. Okay, yeah, you have to hit deselect. Nearly made the same mistake again. Notice, origin zone is unsecured, allocating drone from maximum capacity neighbor. It seems there is a precaution in place to prevent any zone from being unsecured. But there may be a way around this. Yeah, I get you. We're going to have each zone around it be... no zone can host more than 3 zones. When one zone contains no drones, then a maximum capacity neighbor will relocate a drone to its unsecured neighbor. This means that when removing the last drone from Zone A, we must be sure that none of its neighbors are at maximum capacity. Oh, interesting. That's not quite what I was going to do. Alright, so we need to move D. Okay, I think we're doomed. We're doomed. We're going to have to start it again. Alright, but we'll put that there. Deselect. The D's not at max capacity. E's. Yeah, I'm going to be one short. Allotment is a state reset in process. It seems you're only given 10 control operations before the system resets. No security area can host more than 3 drones at a time. When a drone is sent to an area that is at maximum capacity, the destination area sends one of its own drones to an unsecured neighbor. We are to clear the drones from Zone A, the entrance area. We must ensure no neighbors are at maximum capacity. Yeah, I got it. I understand. It's just because I fucked up at least once. Because yeah, anyway. Long story. Long story. So, let's just start by getting one of them out of there. And there. Alright, and so we need to make sure that E doesn't have... Now, there we go, but now D's a problem. That in H. D has 2, E has 2, C has 2, B has 3. Oh, tricky. Okay, alright, so we'll fix B by doing that. Now, we're gonna move... Alright, so we need to make sure... Yeah, alright, here's where we have to get it right. So, we need E to have 1. There we go. D... No. I have to do this one, yeah. Put that in I. D needs to move to H. Now when I move A to E, E will have 2. F isn't a neighbor. B will have 2. C will have 2. D will have 2. I think we've done it. Possibly. Alert, Zone A unsecured. The drones have been cleared from the entrance area of the refinery. I suspect this will be helpful. You suspect? Nailed it. Nailed it. Alright, now, next. Can't go to overworld. Alright, buddy. Just gonna just talk about how you doing, Kay? Yeah, no, that's it. We've done everything. I'll turn the light out. Let's go outside. Now we need to go to the embankment, which is here. No, where was it? Batshua, not Bat. Yeah, there you go. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. It is Lucky. Either of you see a dog, little black pit, green eyes? You see her, you send her this way. She answers to Potts. You're the one they're looking for? Well, so what? Lucky made the news. They want trouble, here I am. You see that dog? You send her this way. So I'm finding a dog now. Finding a dog. Thomas St. Clair. I pressed the wrong person, did I? Fugitive oil pirate hiding in the Mississippi River, Berkshire Woods. His dog has gone missing. Great. Where's the dog then? This man was mentioned on the news, an oil pirate. Lucky's dog is missing. When we were visiting Erica, I noticed a dog near the entrance to the bookshop. Could it be Lucky's dog? Thank you for the reminder. That was... here. The dog. I never did talk to this guy. Started doing this rideshare thing a few weeks ago. Kinda hate it. Why? Days like shit, spending hours a day making small talk is melting my brain. Nearly broken axle driving over a pothole in Hollygrove. This is my grandpa's car. If I trash it, he'll kill me. Drove anyone interesting? There's all types around here. Some guy I drove out to the middle of the swamp was like 2 in the morning, asked me to wait. He got out, took off his clothes, jumped in the bayou, came back up a minute later with a bag, toweled off, got back in. Found that to be pretty fucking weird, I don't know. A while back I drove some lady out to the medical district. She was an odd one. Seemed kind of sick, asked me all kinds of questions. Do I ever pick up random signals on the radio? Weird shit like that. There's just all types. That was my mom! Dog. As you reach down to pet the dog, she shows her teeth and growls softly. Stocky pitbull with piercing green eyes watches the horizon with a neutral demeanor. What am I supposed to do about this dog looks kind of hungry. What do dogs eat? Dog food, bruh. Dogs eat dog food. Where would I get dog food from? Tavern, home, dimes, dimes discount. I would like dog food. There we go. Dog food. Dusty bags of dog food line the shelf. You grab a bag of dog food. Then I have to... Oh, I didn't realise I had a phone. Oh, it's just the phone case. I don't have a phone. Generic bag of dog food. You scan the dog food. Thank you for your purchase. Done. Done. Dog food. Have the dog food. You pour a heap of food onto the ground before the dog. She laps up the kibble and follows behind you as you step away. Potts joins the party. Breh, it's the dog. Love that dog, Breh. Back to times discount and the batcher. Here's your damn dog. Potts! You brought back my pot liquor. She was having me worried. Potts now, she tough as they come, but Lucky thought they had her. He reaches down and pets the dog behind her ears as she pants eagerly. He regards Million. Hey, Robot, you look familiar. You're a Clear Bionics unit? No. Alright then, just thought you might feel lucky in on that little gossip. What gossip? Laura St. Clair. She one unusual character, turning that refinery inside out with some wild goose chase. For what? What I was hoping the robot might tell me. But anyhow, they call me lucky. I stick around here. You need help, you find me. Help is just what we need. That right. We must infiltrate S.H.I.E.L.D. to retrieve some stolen property. We could use a hand. Done got past some fences more than I can count. That's a good time. Even got me a couple of grenades in my bag. Lucky'll come. You can count on Lucky. Lucky joins the party. Now that there are so many of us, we'll need the truck to get around. Let's return to the house. I hope to finish repairs quickly. The truck? What you talking about? What you got, Kay? What do you know about S.H.I.E.L.D.? Lucky know all about there is to know. What about it? How long has the facility been in NORCO? S.H.I.E.L.D. came here early. All this area was plantations. Weren't no money in that after slavery. Got all that oil right there in the Gulf. Oil companies come in, get the land cheap, river connects straight to it. Whole operation down here used to be run from their central headquarters. Then they split it up to get around some laws. Now you got this regional corporation with Laura St. Clair at the top. The man laughs. Bet they regret that idea. Tell me about Laura St. Clair. Laura St. Clair is the regional executive of S.H.I.E.L.D. NORCO. Board of directors appointed her because of Thomas, her daddy. They was thinking they get her daddy. Look how that worked out. She done lost her mind, and Thomas, he don't want nothing to do with her. What do you mean? Well, hell, it's in all the newspapers. She's been sending survey teams out into the lake. Why is she sending them out there don't make no sense. That area of the lake, they ain't got no oil, no salt domes. Whatever she looking for, it ain't much to do with oil. Tell me about Thomas St. Clair. Thomas started the company that gets all the security contracts around here. Got his degree from LSU, moved out to California to make robots. Man's a billionaire. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s board of directors appointed his daughter, thinking they could get some of his expertise at a discount. They ain't known the drama back then, but they sure know it now. Thomas legally disowned his daughter. She tried stealing Claire Bionics out from under him. Some people say she even tried to kill him. You from round here? Lucky come up from Vacherie, right up the river, but he done traveled the land, walked to Knoxville, sailed to Mexico. Lucky done seen a good piece of this world. How long have you had Potts? Potts been by Lucky's side 2 years. Found her pregnant beneath a car one day. Couldn't stand to see her like she was. Bet a man with some land wanted the babies. Thought we'd part ways eventually, but shoot, guess I got used to her being around. She returned all I did for her many times. Daw. Daw. Make my way back home. Why is the overworld blocked? There we go. Fix the truck, robot. Lucky waits beside the truck. I'll tell you what, I think that's where we'll leave it today. Let's save. Let's save. We've done a bit of it. Let's save it there. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye. Jesus. Who's... Yes! We're doomed! Oh no, we're not doomed. No, we're doomed!